Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot. This is a timeless reading for my Capricorn friends. So whenever you see this reading, whether it is the day it's uploaded or a year later, there should be at least one message here for you, probably many more than that. So this is going to be a general reading. Everything I say may not apply to you. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't try to force anything to fit because that is not the way this works. Today we're going to ask Spirit, what do you need to know about you? What do you need to know what's going on with you right now? What do you need to consider, to keep in mind, or to think about? Next, we're going to ask what is going on with those around you and how is it affecting you? And then we're going to get some advice for you from Spirit to make the next few weeks the best they can be. So this reading is probably good for the next 3 to 6 weeks. Just take it as it resonates. Today I'm going to be using the Robin Wood Tarot, which was created by Robin Wood and published by Llewellyn Worldwide in 1991. It's one of the first decks I've ever gotten, and I love it so much. At the end of the reading, be sure to stick around. I'm going to pull a card from this Angel Answers Guide by Radley Valentine. So think of a question that you would like to have answered, and we'll see what the angels have to say about that at the end of this reading. If Capricorn is your sun sign, don't forget to check out the readings for your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign, as those will all very likely have good information for you as well. All right, so friends, let's get started. Spirit, what does Capricorn need to know about themselves at this time? What does Capricorn need to know about themselves at this time? What do they need to know, think about, focus on, consider? Thank you. What's going on? What do they need to know about their loved ones and the people around them at this time? What do they need to know about their loved ones and the people around them? That's too many, please. What do they need to know about their loved ones and the people around them? Okay, what else? Anything else? All right, thank you. And what advice, Spirit, do you have for our Capricorn friends at this time? What advice will make their next few weeks the best they can be? Thank you. Anything else? All right, we're going to take those. All right, we're going to turn these all over in a second. But first, let's look at the card on the bottom of the deck. Often that shows what's happening behind the scenes. So you might be feeling nostalgic lately. You might feel drawn into the past. Just be sure that you don't live in the past, okay? Sometimes we focus too much on the good old days and we're not as concerned about the good days we have ahead of us. And so that's often where our focus should be instead. It's nice to visit the past, but it's not good to live there. All right, friends, let's see what Spirit has to say to you about you. We have the Moon reversed. We have the Fool upright. And we have the Six of Pentacles reversed. All right, so these first two cards, the Moon and the Fool, are both Major Arcana cards. Major Arcana cards are about the big things in our lives, the life-changing things, the big transformations. The Minor Arcana cards, which are all the other ones, are all about everyday things. And of course, those are important as well. So the Moon is all about our inner fears, our intuitions, things that are happening under the surface, things that are happening behind the scenes that we don't know about. And right now, you may be avoiding looking at something that you actually need to examine. You may be not listening to your intuition. You know, that little voice inside you might be saying something to you and you're like, and I don't want to hear it. I don't want to think about that. But this card is encouraging you to look into those dark corners, look at the fears, look at what your intuition is really telling you, and listen to it, because there's something that you're allowing to remain hidden that shouldn't be hidden and that wants to come out. So pay attention to what that little quiet voice inside you is saying, and listen closely. Also look at your fears. Just don't be afraid to face them. And when you do this, you're going to find that you have a whole new outlook on life. Even if you find out something that you don't like, it's going to give you a freedom from that feeling like there's something bothering me, but I don't know what it is. I hate that feeling, right? Knowing, looking, actually finding out what it is, even if it's something not very pleasant, you will find a freedom in that, and you will be able to move on without worries. I mean, what's coming to mind is the demons you know are much easier to fight than the ones you don't know. That must mean something to somebody, because that just came to my head. But anyway, so what you need to do is face that old stuff, face those fears, and go ahead and take a few risks. Nothing dangerous that's going to hurt you. I would never advise you to do that. But, get out there and do something that you've wanted to do, but maybe you've been afraid of it. Okay, give it a go. If it's something safe and something, that isn't going to be dangerous again. I would never suggest you take a dangerous risk ever, ever, ever. And then also, it looks like there's a little imbalance in the give and take in your life. You're either giving too much and not receiving enough, or you are receiving and not giving. So that's something that each person has to look into. How is the give and take balance in your life? Whether it's with money, whether it's with time, whether it's with talents, whatever you share, whatever your energy exchange is, make sure that it's even, okay? Because that could cause a lot of issues as well. So again, look at your fears, listen to your intuition, take a risk, go out and have an adventure, try something you haven't done before that's safe, of course, and check out the balance of the energy exchange in your life, whether it's money or time or whatever it is right now, okay? Those are all things that will be really beneficial to you. All right, so let's look what's going on with those around you. We have the Ace of Cups reversed, we have the Emperor, and we have the Magician reversed. All right, so these are going to be about some people. Someone in your life right now has had an opportunity for a new relationship, maybe a new love, and they're kind of they're not going for it. Okay, so this is a person. There's a person who's either rejected an offer of love or an offer of friendship that's coming in for them. They may need your help. They may need to talk to you about it, so be available for that person. Or maybe they have made an offer to someone and it was rejected. So there's something about here about an offer of love that just didn't pan out with someone around you, a friend or a relative, and they may need your help and your your caring at this time. There's another person in your life who's becoming a boss. This person, I don't know who this is, but they're important for you. And they are like, they're a true leader. They're like the quintessential father. It may be your father, but the Emperor is kind of like the ultimate father figure who is, stable. He's fair. He does everything a good leader does, everything a good father does. This person is real important in your life right now. So make sure they know that you appreciate them. And then there's another person in your life who is kind of feeling a little bit unconfident, a little bit like they aren't up to the task ahead of them. And what they don't realize is that they have everything they need to manifest whatever they want. They have all the resources, they have all the talent, they have everything they need, only they just don't realize it. And I know that because this card is reversed. And so if this is a person, and you know exactly who I'm talking to. And if you know exactly who I'm talking about, rather, you might want to give them a talking to, a pep talk, to let them know that they have what it takes, and that would be really, really meaningful and important to them. And I think it would be important to you as well. All right, so right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards, but both with you and the people around you at this time, there is a lot of life-changing energy going on, and it can, it can be good life-changing things. So let's see what advice Spirit has for you. It's 4 cards, a lot of advice. Of course, Spirit always gives good advice. We have the King of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, we have the 9 of Swords reversed, and we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay, that is another major arcana card. All right, so the King of Cups is a leader who is actually very emotionally stable. He is able to handle his emotions. He is able to handle the emotions of those around him. He's very caring and very concerned with everyone. So your advice right now is to embody the energy of the King of Cups. Again, when you're helping this person, be that person that people can go to, that your friends and loved ones can go to be understood and to be cared for and to be loved. And be that person that's going to give them good, sound advice as far as their emotional situations goes. All right, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles. It's reversed. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who is on a quest. They are on a mission. They are trying to accomplish something. A lot of times it's a bit something to do with business or health or something related to the physical world. And right now you are this Knight, and you have been like slow. It feels like nothing's moving. It feels like nothing's going maybe forward the way you want it to. That you're a little stymied in a few areas. So what this card is suggesting is that you unblock this energy and just put one foot in front of the other. Just move ahead slowly and surely, and things will get moving forward again the way that you want them to. Just take the steps. That's all you have to do. Take one step, then the next, then the next, and then all those steps will add up, and you'll get to where you want to go. Now, the 9 of Swords is the card of worry and anxiety, and generally it's for no reason. Now, you may feel that you have legitimate worries to worry about right now, and indeed it may seem like you do, but keep in mind that worrying is not going to help anything. Okay, there may be some stuff going on that's bad and some stuff that you don't like and that you are worried about, but remember that the act of worrying is going to help nothing. In fact, it's going to give you anxiety. It can give you health problems. It's not going to make you helpful in the situation because you'll be all upset. So just do your best to try not to worry. And the final card that goes right along with this is another major arcana card, the Wheel of Fortune, and it's reversed. So things may seem like, oh man, they're going down right now. Things aren't going as well as I want them to be. But the thing to remember here with both of these cards is when things are looking bad, remember, it will get better. Okay, that's the cycle of life. Things go really wrong for a while. They seem like they're terrible, but then they get better. And they get better, and things get rosy again, and then again they go downhill. So the wisdom to get from this is when things are bad, when things seem very bad, don't give up. Don't give up. Know that things will get better. Believe that things will get better, and things will get better. That is your advice, to keep, just hang in there. Hang in there. Things are going to get better. All right. So, Capricorn friends, that is your reading. I hope that was helpful. If you have a question for the angels at this point, You might want to focus on that. You might want to pause the video so you can just close your eyes for a few minutes, focus on your question, and let's see what the angels have to say for you today. All right. Angels, what message do you have for Capricorn today? What do they need to know about their question? There it is. They're not messing around. They threw it right out at me. All right. Success. Okay, what did I tell you? Success is coming. There will be success in whatever you asked about. Now, it may not be this moment. It might not be tomorrow. But success is coming. And again, hang in there. Hang in there. You are headed for success, my friend. That is what the angels have said to you today. All right, so that is your reading, Capricorn. Again, if Capricorn is your sun sign, please check out the readings for your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign, as those will also give you a different take on everything that is going on with you. So I want to thank you for being with me today. I appreciate you so much more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.